You like Photoshop, but you don't like its subscription. You like the features, but you don't like to pay monthly. Or maybe you are an occasional user who is using it 1 or 2 times a month and don't want to pay that monthly recurring charge. You're at the right place. We've got a very nice video for you. I'm showing you three alternatives which can do almost exactly the same as Photoshop and will charge you nothing. You can do all the stuff. You can even open Photoshop files which are basically formatted in a way that, like PSD for example, if you know Photoshop, that can be opened as well in the software, and this can do all of the stuff you want to do. And of course, when you gradually move up the ladder, you become more professional, or you would like to buy a Photoshop subscription because it comes with some more features, you can do it later on once you practice. Most of these tools look like Photoshop, so if you know Photoshop, you won't have to worry about to learn them from scratch, because you would already have an understanding of how they work. So without further ado, let's get started and go to the screen. So here we are at the screen, and you can see the first alternative to Photoshop, which is my favorite, is Photopea or Photopea, however you want to say it. As you can see, it can open PSD file, .aixd file, which are Adobe extensions that you can also open up XD. You can also open up some other formats which we'll be talking about later. So it's the best thing is it's an online tool. You don't have to install anything. It's always there and it's very fast. So the first thing you do is you start a new project, for example, and you just choose a template for the timing. As you can see, it does everything, or all of these tools look very familiar because it has the same concept of Photoshop. You can do all the stuff you like to do. So you can choose brush tool, pencil tool, and you'd like to of course you have to choose the layer first, and then you can do whatever you want. You can do the image transformation. Let's do something else. So you have this blur tool, sharpen and smudge can do like this, for example. Oh, this is nice. I should use it in my thumbnails. Yeah. Okay, then you can do typing tool. You can do vertical. You can have pen, free pen, curvature pen, and then you go up, you have eraser, background eraser. Then you have clone tool. This is a nice one. So you choose a certain place and then you choose a clone. It tells you what to do by holding alt key. So for example, you want to clone this area, and then you can simply draw it here. I don't know how to draw, but you will get the instructions. Yeah, and then spot healing brush and healing brush tool, patch, and all those things. So everything is the same as you would like to have in Photoshop. So this was the first alternative. The second one, which is my favorite, because according to my mood, according to my project, I can choose whether I want to go advanced or easy. So for example, this is the easy one. It's called Pixlr X, and the advanced one is called Pixlr E. So for example, if you want to do something which is a little bit complicated, you can choose Pixlr E. And if you'd like to use something which is easy, then you can use the X one, which is easier. So let me show you by opening the project and see how does it look like. So basically it's downloading from Splash, Unsplash, which is the free stock photos on videos, I believe. Okay, so as you can see, all of these tools look familiar. Again, the same thing. You can do healing, you can do whatnot. So yeah, so this is basically healing. Yeah, it's removing those water, making it more clear. So if you have something which is like a spot or something, you can, so it shows a picture which doesn't have a spot, but you can basically remove or heal stuff according to the surroundings. Then you have this liquify. If you choose this, then you can do some cool stuff like that. So as you can see, this is nice. So now this looks like a different image now, right? Smaller mountains all over the place. Okay, so this is the second tool, quite nice, very easy to use, and of course you get it for free, nothing to pay. And then the last option we have is basically GIMP, GIMP. And this is a downloadable software. You have to download it first. But once you download it, it works exactly like the Photoshop. So if you would like GIMP, for example, I'll just show you some images, because in the image you'll find out. Yeah, so you see, it is having all the tools like Photoshop. It is almost the same. This is how it looks like. So you can just install it. It's available for Windows, I believe. So if we go to download and see, so GIMP for Windows, and then yeah. Yep. So these are the three software which can be used in the place of Photoshop, and you can enjoy all the same stuff which you use there. Most probably like 90% maybe. Some special things would not be there. Some latest stuff where they do some content recognition and stuff like that. If you are at that level, definitely, then it means you're not even trying to find a free alternative, because you should be doing something professional with where you need all of that stuff. Yeah, so that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure before you leave, subscribe to the channel so you can watch videos like this in the future as well. Thank you so much.